So here's a quick update on the end of day 3 when a lot of things happened, but I must say that was actually quite complicated demolition, probably the most difficult demolition I ever had done so far, because this 1/4-inch plywood, which is, and there's a little piece here covering the wall, runs behind the framing. It's glued on, it's nailed on with hundreds of nails. So we spent full 3 days trying to just empty the room. If this would be drywall, we would be done in a day. So we already had a pole here to take all the old electrical apart. So all the cans are out. We have a, plain, clean play field. Obviously we'll still do a little bit of a cleanup today, but the wall is out. And we see quite a few issues here with this framing not quite being structural as it's supposed to be. There's a bunch of ducts which we will have to take care of, which again use the wall cavity, which is this hole here. So as you can see, the joists are meeting here, butting here, but they have zero support. And there's a hole in the floor. So this is your ductwork here. Obviously you can see how much dirt is there. Not a good thing. You want a proper metal ductwork like this. And when we are on the matter of the framing issues, and we didn't even check the level for how the ceiling works, but this is an interesting detail here. We have a double, it's 2x3 framing, and we have a double wall where the plumbing runs up and down, which we actually, funny part, we need a plumbing on exactly the opposite wall right there. But we have it here. Anyways, this is what it is. And here's another structural little surprise here. So we have a laser line level here. And if you see, someone just cut this part of the wall out, and you see how down that is, and it's not even level across the whole thing. So half of this floor above has no support. There's no beam, no nothing, no structural element to pick up the weight of the floor above. And this is something we will have to address. So we were hoping to do a few things here, but if you, make a bump out that you just cut the wall out and don't care if nothing holds up, obviously this has to be changed. We'll try to jack it up a little bit if we can get it level and put a structural beam there. Because 2, 4, 6 joists have no support, which is half of this room, and that's not okay compared to one on the other end. So other than that, we are working away. Everything's clean and empty. We are getting the spray foam guys in for the quote on Monday. We have, you see, all the electrical already taken apart. All the cans are gone. All the insulation is stripped out, and everything clean and empty, ready for the rough in. And we almost filled up this bin. So 3 days later, those almost 10 cubic yards of garbage is from those 2 rooms. So this is day 3, everything clean and good to go. And next week we are roughing things in, putting the plans for the kitchen and getting the plumbing done, getting the electrical done, doing the structural changes here, and getting the ductwork specialist here to evaluate and put some ductwork in place. So we do not have these holes kind of through the floors like that, but it's actually vented and it actually does something and works. So we pull out hundreds and hundreds of nails out of this framing today to make it ready for next week. So have a good weekend, and we'll be back on Monday and work hard on this project.